Hi guys, I'm going to show you my old-fashioned car collection today. Well, off we go. Well, this is like Queen's car, sort of. It just painted white and a bit messed up. This is an old American car. I don't know what type it is. I've got quite a few of them. And then here's, I think it might be a really old Mercedes, I don't know, maybe. I've got 3 of them. Here's an old army truck that I found in the box as well. And here's another luxury car type thing. But I use it as a race car. And it looks a bit weird. And then now I think this might be an old Formula 1 car, I don't know. Maybe. I think that's an old Formula 1 car, yeah. And then this is an old Ford. Old Ford there. I can't remember the name of that, but it's definitely an old Ford. There's another old Ford again. I've got some of these, but not a lot. And then there's another one of those old American cars. I told you I had a few of them. Here's a longer version of the car I showed at the beginning. It's longer and it looks a bit like the Queen's car, like that. And then we've got this. This is another Ford, I think, and it's another American car. It's an estate, and oh well, that's it. And then here's the proper Queen car. It's grey and light blue, I think. Yeah, no, grey and light grey, and it looks a lot like the Queen's car. It just hasn't got the flags there. Here's another one of those American cars. And then I think this might be an old farming machine or something. And it's got a tip back. And if you look closely, there's the little man there. It's only got 1 front wheel and 2 back. And then here's another old Formula 1 car. And then another Formula 1 car, which looks a lot weirder than the other ones because it's got big wheels. And then here's another one of those American cars. Here's another weird race car. And I think this was used for Le Mans or something. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. And then there's this old, I think it's a VW maybe? Or something like that, I don't know. But it's got no roof to it. I think the roof is there, like. It's got very weird. It's hardly got 2 back wheels. And then, here's another old, Formula 1 car. Here's another old race car that I find really weird. Or maybe this is a hatchback, I don't know. Something like that. And it's green. I don't know much about these. Here's another one of those old Mercedes. And this, I know about this. This is definitely a really old car, and this was definitely used for Le Mans in probably the 1950s, I don't know, maybe. And then this is another old American Ford, I think. Yeah, an old American Ford, and it's number 1. And don't really know much about that, but here's another one of those American cars. And here's a police car that I saw in the box. It hasn't got any wheels because, you know, it's old. And then this one is really weird. It was really, really weird. It's an old green race car, I think. It's got these weird things on the back. It looks really, really weird. Pardon me. And then here's an old Morris Marine, I think. And it looks a bit like a Mini. See? Mini. And then moving on to the big ones now. And here's a crane that I found. And it goes up like that. Oh gosh. It's really hard. Yeah, it goes up like that. And it looks a bit like an old American truck. I think it is an old American truck. And then there's this tanker I found. Yellow. Definitely an old one, as you can see. And then here's another one of the race cars that I found. Number 17. Blue. And then here's a Volkswagen Beetle. And it looks a bit weird. And then here's an old armored Jeep that I found. Looks pretty cool. You know those old weird cars? I found one of them in there, and I think I've got a bigger one in the collection as well somewhere else. I'll show you that later. And there's this weird one that I found as well. I think it's a luxury car or something. Looks a bit weird. Well, it looks like the red car in you know the wee Milky Way adverts. Looks like that one that eats everything. Looks like that. And then I found this TV truck. See, there's the man with the camera. It spins around. See? And then the van looks a bit weird. It's got a little sticker on there, but I can't read it. I think it might be I don't know. And then this, I think this might be an old version of a Hummer. I don't know. It looks really, really weird. I don't know. Drop the camera. Here's another Jeep that I found, and it's orange. It looks really, really weird. And then here's an Army flatbed truck that I saw in the collection as well. And then there's this old fire engine or bus or something like that. And then there's the snowplow. I saw in the collection. It looks pretty cool with its massive plough on the front and then big back bit. And then I found this really weird metal tank in there. It's got a bendy thing there. And then I found another Queen car. Look. I would like you to comment or subscribe which car you like, this one or the other one. Please comment or subscribe or something like that. And now we're moving on to the big ones. I found this big one in thing. It's like an old saloon or something. And look at the rims; they look well nice. And then it looks really big. I have to go backward. Oh, and then you know those other two white cars I showed you before, the small ones. This is basically a bigger version of that, and it's silver. See, I told you it was a Mercedes. And then there's this big other one. It was like the other one, just with a roof. And then there's this really weird crane that I found. Probably another American truck or something. Its crane arm goes up, down, up and down. And then I found this really weird green bus thing. Wait, shadow. Really weird green bus thing. Hello, there's my thumb. It goes straight through, as you can see. And then I found this old, I think it was Camaro, maybe, or something like that. And then I found an old Dodge Viper, I think, or Mustang, something like that. And then I found this. I think it's a Dodge Viper without a roof. And then, oh gosh, my back hurts now. Oh, I found this old car. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, please comment and subscribe and tell me. And over here, I found this thing, Ford Escort. And then I found this really old and rare Jaguar. I don't really see it because of the log. Old Jaguar. And then I found this massive Ford Escort, red and white. I don't know if the hood comes up. No, the doors don't open. Oh, on the Jaguar, the doors open. And then I found another Escort, silver, and the doors open like that. And then, oh gosh, you know that really old, weird toy I showed you before? And I said it had a bigger version to it. Well,